There we go. Hello, everyone. How's our audios? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Good morning. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I totally did not see you like an hour ago, guys. Yeah. That was just dream. Exactly. Oh no. Yeah, this is the first stream of the day. Totally. But you can't hear Coco? I activated the thing. Why can't you hear it? Oh, wait. Yeah. There we go. Okay, now speak.
Hello.
There we go.
Kudo can try and stop me from saying how much I love you guys all she wants, but I will say it and you will know.
Okay, there we go, yeah. Sorry, my audio settings reset for some reason. But now we're good, now we're Gucci.
You sure about that?
Yes, I can see. OBS hate? No, it was actually the... I mean, my audio settings just was set in total, like completely, entirely.
It happens. And sometimes, like, you know, I'll have PNGs of other people set up and they'll just disappear and I'll have to reset them all over again. And you're like, thanks, OBS. Don't know what that's about.
You know, but this wasn't, that's what I'm saying, this wasn't like just OBS, because it was my settings on Discord too, that I had set to like to the audio mixer that then I sent to OBS.
Wow,
so
I guess
just everything decided to
piss someone off, Kudo,
yeah.
And now everything's against you.
No, I went on break and my computer was like, okay, I guess you're not streaming anymore ever, and just reset everything. But yeah, guys, hello. Two things. As you can see in the little message that I put there, the thing that I usually use to show you guys my beautiful face, it's not working properly at the moment, which means there's no effects, no like object throwing, blah blah, etc. I left the redeems for the outfit changes, but those will be manual, so those will require me to like go and change the thing on the software. But I mean, I left those on at the very least. But like no petting, no nothing. It's just down. I was checking their Discord and it's just not connecting, so I was like, okay, whatever. I just won't use it today. And another thing is the last stream we did with Coco, I was a dum-dum and it just got lost into the ether of Twitch. So we're gonna be fighting the boss again. But I got more money for items now, so hopefully it will be hopefully it won't be so painful.
How has everyone been?
Yeah, how's everyone doing while I search for my Windows here to start the game? There we go.
I have to keep resetting my position because my character really wants to turn and look at yours lovingly.
I mean, it's understandable.
True. Not out of character.
Very true. No openings. In case anyone's new, it's not that I escape openings, it's just that Twitch will mute me. And the way I discovered recently, the way Twitch mutes, it's just like it will mute like minutes before and after the song.
Yeah, it could like completely cut out everything you say in the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like, it's not a... YouTube I've found is like a little more exact.
Yeah. That's one thing they have going for them, at least.
Yeah, they will just actually just cut out like the song. Twitch, it just kind of plays safe, and it cuts the song, but also like 5 minutes before and after the song.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way when I streamed the Final Fantasy VII remake, and they would cut out the theme song and like the first 5 minutes of me talking.
Let's go! Thank you, Twitch. We love you. As I said, I was telling Coco what it seems like. I found that out. I was like, okay, I'm gonna farm a little, you know, so next time it will be easier. I didn't level up much, but I did get a lot of money, so we're gonna go get some items, and then we're gonna go fight the boss again.
Man, I wish I could get money just from kicking plants.
I know, right? I'm just gonna go... I'm not gonna style, I'm just gonna walk there. Some practice with these guys.
Get your groove back.
Exactly.
So how was your vacation, Katie?
It was nice. It was so fun. Did a lot of
I see. A lotting.
Yeah. We traveled a bit. We went places. We ate a lot of food.
Always so good. I hope you drop plenty of those picks. You're gonna drop them in food, right?
Victory nonetheless.
I dropped down my Twitter. I dropped a few in food. I'll share them later if you wanna see them. I should still have them.
Just crawling through Twitter to find stuff you want to find can be a pain.
What made you say that?
Yeah, just a hunch. Not me trying to find things for hours on end and giving up. Twitter, get a fucking proper tagging system, please.
Yo, that'd be amazing. Also, guys, how's the game audio? Because it's a little on the low end on my end. I don't know how it is for you. As long as you can hear. But here, since I know this game gets very loud during fights.
Oh yeah. What do you say was your favorite place that you went to?
I mean, there were some places I've been already. So.
But it was all new for Wawa.
Yeah. We're just taking him around. It's roughly the same as your boys in the fight. Okay. Pump myself out a little. That should be better. And then I guess the game out is good. But yeah, I mean, it's funny because we went to this town that we went with my parents.
We should be able to cook here.
Forever ago. But the thing is, it wasn't actually the place.
How do you mean? Like you went to the wrong place or misremembered?
No, I think we might have gone to the wrong place with my dad.
Okay.
Because he was like, "Oh yeah, we went to this town," and I put the town on like, you know, on like Google Maps to drive there, and we get there, and I'm like, "This is not the place we went to. Like, where's the town?" Because we went to like the touristic, because it's a ski town mostly.
Oh.
So there's like a very touristic road, and then you take like the thingy to go up the mountain to ski. And it was just that, and I was like, where is the actual town? Like, with my parents, we went to a town, and like we walk around, and we couldn't see it. I'm like, we couldn't find it, and we drove around a little, and it wasn't there. And I'm like, did my dad just like turn somewhere and took us somewhere like to some other nearby town that is in that it was not actually called the way we thought it was called? But it was fun either way. We went to a national park too and got lost. We didn't get lost, but we felt that we got lost. Okay. What should I buy? I feel like I have so much money, then I see the prices on these things, and I'm like, eh. I have black bottle. Okay. Should have all the best armors for everyone. Yes. Yes. Okay. Do I want... Oh, I want this. I definitely want this. How many do I want? I'm gonna save. Okay, 2 of those. A few of these. Blackbirds, I have 3. I should be good, hopefully. 2 of these. Another one of these. And the rest of this. Okay, and I hope that's enough.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did! Healing items are expensive, okay? It's not my fault.
Maybe if someone would be a better healer, we wouldn't need them. Not pointing any, not saying any names.
I find the sounds of the night to be rather comforting.
I always forget about his wings.
I'm jelly. Those are some pretty wings. Oh, sure we are with this. Attack up. Everyone's like, I felt that.
Games imitate real life. First boost. I'm actually gonna go with the effect for once. Do I want defense or attack?
You know your playstyle better. Do you take a lot of hits?
Yeah.
Then defense.
Yeah, I do.
It turned out pretty decent. What do you all think?
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I will not lie, I know what I'm about. I'm about hitting harder than my opponent and hoping it works.
Aww.
I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
Yes, and now we fast travel to... It was here? Yeah, exactly, Sonny. That is my strategy. Using a minigun while standing in lava and hoping I out DPS the lava.
So I see. Kuru's the one who stands in the lava in the alliance raids of Final Fantasy XIV.
Stay sharp.
And
We're
just
going
expects
in.
the healer to heal them.
Healers adjust! I shouldn't say that with Wawa watching.
You shouldn't say that with me watching. You think I won't let you die? I will gleefully do so.
I don't actually take that much damage. You can ask Wawa. I try to be as decent as I can when it comes to avoiding AoEs. Oh, the relatable pain of all healers in every game, from what I see.
Stand back. I'll trip it up. I'm ready. In an instant. Impact claw. You're mine. The flame inside is yours. Be let free. Rising Wyvern.
Rising Wyvern.
I'm out of ammo.
Rising Wyvern.
I'll be saving this.
Don't get complacent.
I'll be babysitting? I don't remember that one.
Man, I'm pretty good about avoiding stuff most of the time. What's here, I think. Where was the boss? I don't remember.
I'm just looking at you, looking throughout the entire map like, uh-huh. What you looking for, Kuru?
I'll just go. There's no places to fast travel to anyway. Where's the fun for a healer if no one is hurt, says Wawa.
That's fair. It is very fun to hold someone's life in your hands.
Hi, bitches! Wawa will continuously rescue us into, like, bottomless pits.
Good. God, I'm just waiting for the opportunity when we play a whole breaker again so I can just rescue people into those traps.
Hey, they look cute and stuff, but they're big.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Also, Wawa is the one. He's the experimental type, you see? Whenever there's like a bottomless pit, he always go, oh, can you fall here? And jumps.
Oh my god, that's me. So me as well. Literally, like, the first thing I did when I arrived at Gridania and got control of my character was try to jump off the cliff, and I was so disappointed.
You know, but he'll do it in like raids.
admirable.
Like, I'm pretty sure you've gotten into at least some of stages. For example, Titan, where like you fall to your death.
Yes.
He'll go like, you will have like a borderless stage, and he'll go like, "Oh, can you fall down?" and jumps down.
Beautiful.
And we have instantly no healer.
I aspire to that chaos.
Like, we start the raid with one healer less. It's fun when he does it and it's just the four of us. Because it was just like, okay, I guess we'll die.
God, like, the Alliance stuff, I think, is the only stuff that so far I'm like, on. And that's because that's literally the only place I've seen people being assholes. There is so much grandstanding in the Alliance raid. It's like, yeah, we get it. You're so cool, you're so badass, you've done this a million times and that you've never seen this happen. Alright, how about you be useful and, like, give the newbies information?
Oh yeah, the Alliance raids.
This isn't even something that's been directed at me. I've just seen it happen and I'm like, alright, hey, for those of you who don't know, let's do this is what you gotta do. Meanwhile, you get so many people who are like, oh my god, I always perfectly complete all this stuff that I've never seen this mechanic where, if you fail, this is what happens. I'm so good.
Yeah, no, it happens a lot, especially in, like, the Crystal Tower. Since that's the one that everyone gets, like, absolutely all the time. Like the Crystal Tower raids. Since everyone has them.
That's like the very first one you get in A Realm Reborn?
Those are the Realm Reborn raids. There's 3 of them.
Okay, yes. So like Circus Tower, Labyrinth of Ancients, World of Darkness?
Yeah. Those are from the Crystal Tower. Yeah, it happens a lot of those since everyone has those. And it's like...
That's the only one I have so far.
Yeah, because I mean, those are the only ones that are mandatory so far to progress the story. The other ones are side quests, so they're side content, so you don't need to do them to progress.
Yeah, I'm just like,
So
if you
no,
have
everyone-
enough time to whine and make yourself out and suck your own dick, just, you know, put useful information in.
Even stronger.
But yeah, it's like there's no in between with those. You'll get like people memeing and just trying to have a good time because everyone does it for like the roulettes and stuff, and everyone just wants to be done with it.
Yeah.
Or you have people being like, "Oh, come on, like, oh, how come you don't know how to do this, blah blah," and it's like, bro,
Like, there was
you're
one
doing
time-
Crystal Tower, chill.
Yeah, there was one time someone was like, I haven't lost this since A Realm Reborn. I'm like, no fucking shit. It's almost like people are doing this for the very first time as they play A Realm Reborn.
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, it's like
That's so hard to figure out.
it's
What is
like
the concept?
it's like the critically acclaimed MMORPG that we like to meme so much about. It's actually getting played by new people.
Scarlet Inferno!
Who could have thought?
It's in the sky. Holy land.
Burn in hell! I'm ready! Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! On your knees!
What do you mean, Wawa? People only keep unequipped item level? Why? What for?
So let's do it. Xion, astral energy, full throttle.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Let's go! I think we're getting close. But yeah, there's not really between with those. Most of the time though, like, I see people just memeing, you know, trying to have a good time.
Yeah, like it's not all the time, but it's just noticeable because it's the only place I've seen people being asked.
Yeah, it's like the place where you will most likely see it.
Like everywhere else, people are just so nice and so patient and so understanding that when I first saw it, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. How can people be so nice?
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Oh, you mean yeah, of course, yeah. Oh, I don't really care. Like I'll just get roulettes. I'll just go into it blind because I know 99% of the time I'm gonna get Crystal Tower anyway. Though there was one time. It was very late. I was very tired. I wanted to go to bed, but I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do like when I finish my roulette before going to bed. I was only missing Alliance Raid. You know, I just throw it, and I get the Puppets Bunker, which is the near raid. And I was like, why? Mistakes have been made. That's level 80.
Ooh.
And it's hard.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
And like, it's not it's less likely for it to be like Crystal Tower, you know, that people barely care about mechanics. Or just kind of hit the boss until it dies without giving a damn about what needs to be done. No, in that one, people actually die, you know, and wipe. And I was like, oh no, why? I just wanted to go to bed. I just wanted to sleep.
Why have you forsaken me, RNG?
What have I done to you, Yoshi P?
Yeah, you don't need to do anything for him to go after your life.
That's true.
I was telling Moon the other day that Yoshi P just, not only does he just love punching and beating you mercilessly, he enjoys the sound of your bones crunching as he does so.
It's very true.
And I say that remark lovingly because he just has hurt me so much by giving these characters I love and then twisting them out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's like we all love Yoshi P, but also we're all like, Yoshi P, why?
Terrified.
It's a little close for comfort.
Why will you hurt us in this way? And the answer is because he can.
I need to get back to the MSQ.
How far are you into it?
I'm in that, like, the patches between, Heaven's Word and Stormblood.
Oh. I think I need to go up the stairs. No!
I won't forgive you.
I don't have time for you guys.
Now you see what I can do.
Here's a healing art.
No further. I owe you one. The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
Force of regeneration.
Magic is
He who prepares is free from regret. Not today. Dance on the wind.
Man.
Reflect on thy sins. They smite with weapons
Do
blade.
it. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Here, let me
My turn. Missing wyvern. Thanks. Regenerate. You're finished. Don't suffer in silence.
Lunar corrupt raging storm.
Die.
Now.
Shion. To action.
We're good.
Looks like we got them all.
I think someone leveled up. That's good.
Hey, look at that enemy.
No.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern.
Damn it, Rainwell.
Raging
Take this.
Not on my watch. Take it. One more. One more.
Mirage.
Again,
It's
the
a
win.
big time.
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Arctic.
Swallow blade. I'm ready. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Man, I can't wait until you get to Walker. I know that's so far away, but still.
Yes.
Girl energy.
I see you just want to see my pain, which I mean, I guess I
Yeah.
would be the same.
It's Lunar. Holy Red.
Cut you. You're mine. Rising Wyvern.
I'm all for annihilation.
Mirage.
So do we know like what sort of they're working like on?
Rising Wyvern.
I mean, it's weird because like from osmosis,
Resonate.
people have sort of given the interpretation the Endwalker is like the end of the first big story arc. So
Yeah.
are they?
Toasty.
Yeah, they said so. They said so before when they announced Endwalker. That's why it's called Endwalker.
Yeah. So they're
Look who's in a bright and shiny
have
mood.
another big story arc in the works, or is it going to be mostly just?
It's they're working on it
Right.
already. They're working on the next expansion. They already have the story figured out. They said.
Ah, okay. Hello, Blue Gecko. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming.
But yeah, they have it. So they. I was just reading this morning or yesterday how they say they had it. They finish. They go to. They do like a retreat kind of thing or whatever, and they already finish fine tuning the next expansion, the story for the next expansion. They said it might take a little longer than usual, like like the patches to get to the expansion, to get to the intro. Because if you notice so far, like in the patches between expansions, usually there's a few that are kind of like closing the story or like some stuff happening in between, and then at some point there are some patch notes that start with like introducing what will be the story of the expansion. You know how like with Heaven's Door, like when you arrive to Ishgard and stuff. And now with Stormblood, like at some point they'll start like introducing to you like the conflict, the main conflict, which will be like in Stormblood. So they say they're gonna take a little longer to do that. That they're gonna start introducing it on like 6.5 or so, which is a bit longer than usual for patches. But yeah, it's gonna be. You'll see also, because I mean, right now you're on Stormblood, so it's like.
Not even. Not yet.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You're just barely making it to Stormblood, so probably all is like, oh, where is this gonna go? But you'll see once you get to like we finish Stormblood and get to Shadowbringers and stuff. You'll see what like the main arc has been about. Like the Asians, however you say it, and like a bunch of other stuff. All that ends in Endwalker. And I mean, we're already seeing some sort of hints of like where stuff is gonna go.
Yeah. Like, so
Um,
far from them, like, the gist I get is that there's a very specific entity that they're trying to revive. And, they're just trying to manipulate various factions around them, like the dragons, who I think they started out with, and that's how the whole shit with, I think it was Tiamat, who started making deals with them after Bahamut died.
This area is the
And
grandest.
then, you know, they
looking of
moved
the-
on to Garlemald and the Holy See, and so they're just trying to manipulate different factions in order to revive their god for some reason. At least that's the impression that I have gotten so far from the information that I have.
Yeah. I'll just say, yeah, that should be, that is the impression that you have at this point. But everything will become clear, Coco. Everything will become clear. That's another reason I want to, that's another reason I like people, like, I don't want to rush people to catch up, because I know it's a lot, and like, I think Final Fantasy is really a thing that you should, like, enjoy at your own pace.
Definitely.
But also I get like, oh, I want to talk about this story with you! Ah! Okay, let's continue this cutscene.
Lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So
This is-
probably the place.
This is the boss I wanted to get to.
Oh, this. Alright, we're fighting this guy again, okay.
Yeah.
This is it, everyone. We can't let Voron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
Wife.
Gremlin child. Aw, she looks so cute with the flowers in her hair.
Yeah. Hey, Lamp!
Hello, Lamp.
It's go time! Took me like 40 minutes just to get here.
Doesn't feel like 40 minutes, though.
True. Yeah, this fucker.
Ugh, look at him
We've come for
lounging
you,
while
Voron.
man-spreading.
Did you really come all this way? Just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
To see you. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself.
So all this, kidnapping sheep, sacrificing
I'm
those
doing the whole monologue, but like
just for
I'm
your
kicking
own
his ass.
satisfaction? To help pass the time?
I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Voron, and free those you've enslaved.
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final deathless sleep.
How are they talking so calmly?
Right? They should be like... They will. Can-
Try harder! My turn!
You're dead.
Lightning condemned!
Mirage!
Lightning
Take laser spear!
Pierce evil!
Armor won't save you!
You're my...
energy! I never miss!
Mirage! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Can you take it? How about hit them a bit?
You're my...
Take this!
No
Tempest
escape!
Whirl!
Ha! Burn in hell!
Lunar corruption!
Take this!
Lunar blast!
It's over!
Watch and weep!
Release
Annihilate!
of deity!
Tempest Whirl!
Ouch.
Tempest
Captivity!
You're finished!
Arc Seal!
Far enough!
Take that.
Flame!
Can you take it?
Okay, come here. Ouch.
Entertain me.
It's over!
Make that die. Anything in armor. He just won't stay still. If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
Oh,
There.
I had forgotten about this.
Did we get him?
He's open.
Let's
go! Don't suffer in silence.
Mirage! You're finished!
Let's go.
Rising Wyvern!
No dawn shall break this night. No further.
Radiant Pierce!
I'm not done! It's on!
Everlasting dust.
Mirage!
Eagle rage.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
I'm ready.
Reverse!
Astral energy!
Let's go halfway through.
Is that it?
Rising Wyvern!
Radiant! Where are you
Damn.
going? What's he planning?
Damn it! It's too fast!
Hello, Commando. Welcome to the stream. Voodoo is concentrating on beating some ass.
Yeah.
You're mine!
Heal.
Cool. Now, are you ready to entertain me?
No.
If I died just yet.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him
This
either.
guy's dialogue is going to kill me before his sword does. I was like,
For real.
You're finished!
Lightning orb! More with that
How can you talk like that without cringing, my dude?
Right?
In a bind.
You're
Holy
finished!
land, Gemini
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Like, I know cringe is dead, but like, there's limits.
Not today!
Warfade!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! It's over!
No, you don't.
No escape!
Glacier Steel! From Freeze Lancer!
Rising Wyvern!
Pierce Evil!
Enjoy.
Freeze Lancer!
I'm gonna... nya. Use.
Here's a healing arc! Raging Storm!
No dawn shall break this night.
Slash!
Hear me!
Begin.
Swallow blade! Coming through! Ha!
The plan is making you cringe to get an opening. Oh no.
Oh no, it's working.
Illuminate the dark!
Now this is enjoyable.
Sliver!
Eat this!
Now or never.
Does that hurt?
Too much!
Holy land!
Take this.
Pierce!
Mirage!
Mega Ray!
Healers couldn't get a heal.
Yeah.
I never miss!
Take that. Bloody howling.
Yeah, we did do this fight, but unfortunately the footage was lost.
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint
Yeah, and
me.
like, since it was like a big turning point, I was like, okay, let's just do it again. Okay, I'm dead.
Oh,
It's fine, don't revive me.
Take this.
hopefully. Healers, you good?
I am.
Take this.
What's everyone in chat up to?
He's about to die. Let's go!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That wasn't so bad.
Nah.
But yeah, since like last time we didn't do too much after this fight, also I was like, let's just do it again. Thinking about
My weak stomach helped us in the end.
No, we just get
It's
the
all
very long
over.
cutscene.
Vol run!
Vol run!
Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
I'm the protagonist, that's who.
I will take some paid voice acting roles. Thank you very much.
He went kaboom. Oh no, there he is.
No, that's... How can this be? If Alvin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign.
Yeah.
What the hell are
actually.
you? How sweet your ignorance.
I don't think I will.
You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grand...
Once again, they're just casually talking.
Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination. We never asked you to rule. No one did. What do I care? Your wants. You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alvin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
What options do you have, Bellhound?
This should do it. I will show you true.
Let me free you of your power.
Maelstrom!
Eric, holy steel. Take this. I could do without it. No further. True power.
Begin!
Into the shadows! Can't be controlled!
Shine! Radiant light!
I hate this guy's skins.
Regeneration!
Eric.
Allow me to help you.
This one's mine!
Shine!
This is it? Forgive me. This is my fault. This is some punishment.
Now you see what I can do!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Resuscitation!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Back into the mirror!
I shall erase everything.
Not on my watch! Annihilation! Raging Cascade!
You're on.
Annihilation!
Out of night.
Now I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
No. Can't end here.
Ah, fuck.
I will show you true.
Freeze Lancer!
Please get food as soon as you're able to, Belle. Hello, Goofy.
Try harder. Not a chance. I'm not done.
Thanks so much!
To hell.
There!
On your knees.
Lightning condemns!
Flee.
Resonate with the earth!
Foolish scum.
Demon Hawk smash
You bleeding
Lightning orb! Ready break!
Unleash lightning.
In here!
Not ever. Feel. I will show you true power.
It's in your hands now.
Stay away from my friend. I have no limits.
In here! Take care of...
hate this guy.
Stay away from my friend. I have no friends.
Scarlet Inferno.
I'll bring you back from death to
It's
this!
out of my sight.
Resuscitation! Here, let me help!
Ignite. Impudent.
I got some fight left in me!
This should do it.
I'll bring you back from
I
death to
will
this!
show you true power.
Resuscitation! Raging Here, let me help.
No rest for the wicked.
Okay.
Unleash lightning!
Art Steel! Lunar
Negative
Corruption! This one's mine! More for the
Try
pile!
harder.
Will this
Shattering
help?
bloody hand!
Attack force! The healing of purity! Healing circle!
Try harder!
I'm radiant
I'm not done!
You require I couldn't make it in time.
You're mine! No escape!
bring you back to
This
the
all for me! Burn
No, I was too far. Okay, and I did it anyway. I did it anyway.
You're mine! Watch and win!
Mirage!
No dawn shall break this
Begin! What? Try harder!
I need something.
You need to be healed!
How the mighty have fallen.
You're mine!
On your knees.
No, it won't end like this.
You'll pay for that! Rending you
Here goes! What was thinking?
Our arts are being interrupted. Relegation light.
Into the shadow!
Double demon!
Downfall! I'm out of
It's
ammo!
showtime!
I'm up! Stop! Annihilate!
Okay.
Now or never!
Wind Astral
Take
Energy!
this! Bow before me!
Denied! Radiant Pierce!
No dawn shall break this.
Okay, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure either.
Resonate with the Not today!
Do it! This ends now!
Because I was supposed to press a combination of buttons, and I kind of panicked and pressed whatever,
For your sovereign!
and ended up changing the character I'm using.
Freeze Lancer! This
Okay,
one's
okay.
mine!
And I was like, wait, that's sort of what I had to do.
He's about to attack! Damn it! We need to stop him!
I'm out of ammo!
Terrified key smashing is how I play most of my games.
You're mine!
Heal force! More with that heal!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth! Try harder! Shine! Radiant light! Ghost of regeneration!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this? Take this!
I handle it! Shining
Elusive
Different
You're
Arrow!
mine!
More with that heal!
Here I come! Shine! Radiant ray! Ghost of regeneration! We can't get out of this!
Sleep now!
Don't suffer in silence! You're finished! Elusive deity!
Here, let me help!
Blade! Carve through armor! Unleash light! Can't move!
Far beyond!
Can't read myself, don't worry.
Here I go!
Begin! You're mine!
It's in your hands now.
Not done yet!
Light Astral Energy! More where that came from!
This can't be happening.
Astral Energy!
Lead!
Thanks!
Eric, try hard! My turn!
Light here
Ouch.
goes!
No escape!
Spread!
Oh, poor. He's laying face down.
Water Astral
Unleash
Energy!
lightning!
More where that came from!
This should do it!
Give me 1 second.
Lead! Here I come! How dare you forward!
Eat this! Sleep now!
All shall bow
More for the
before me!
confiscated!
Piercing down! Take this! You're finished!
This one's mine!
Mirage!
Where that came from!
Unleash lightning! Hurricane! This should do it!
More for the stockpile!
No!
Raging storm!
You won't
Don't leave me all alone here.
All shall bow before me!
Denied!
Here I come!
This one's mine! Tiger Blade!
This should do it! Try harder! Not a chance! You're finished!
Looks up!
Here goes!
Far enough!
Purge
You're
Malevolence!
What?
It's over.
You could use a hand.
What was I supposed to do?
You may be strong, but I'll never back down.
Come on.
Strike!
You have to hold on.
Unleash lightning!
Not like this.
Take this! I shall erase everything! Strike! I'll destroy you! Die!
Is this what real pain feels like?
You shall repent!
Okay, I have all my items. Okay. No Korean, guys.
What the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be.
You resent not being the only sovereign.
That's why you're after me, isn't it?
There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin?
You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination.
We never asked for rule.
No one did.
What do I care of your wants? You are but a motive. Dust in the light.
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
Raging cascade!
Glacial spear.
Can't move.
Ah, fuck you!
My fault.
Take this. No further. Out of my
Have used too much.
You I'm out there.
See what I can do.
Take this.
Raging storm!
You're mine.
Let me free you.
I shall erase everything.
Confiscated! Mega ray!
Take this.
Raging storm!
You're finished.
More where that came from!
Mirage. Tempest. Take this. I will show you. No further. You pig.
There's still so much HP, I know.
Sorry, to answer some stuff from the rent. Yeah, they were just asking me about the trip I'm taking at the end of December. I'll be visiting our friends in the land of Dane.
No. Can't end here.
My lord, I just took I came back to you saying about the HP and I just took a look at it too.
I shall erase everything.
Not in your dreams! Resuscitation! Tempest swirl! More where that came
Not done
from!
Yeah, yeah. Things happened.
Goku, when are you visiting me? When are you going to brave this wasteland? Silence. We get to travel everywhere we want to on horse.
I mean, I like horses. I wouldn't be opposed.
I'll provide cover.
You're mine. Begin. You're finished. All shall bow before me. Radiant light. This one's all mine. Impudence. Eat dirt.
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
It's over.
Kuru has one on red Coco, right?
I'm just very focused. It's fine, it's fine.
It's okay, I wouldn't want to visit here either.
There we go.
Everyone together!
I'll shoot him down!
In a bind? Thanks.
I shall fear. Here's evil!
I'm grateful.
The things that happen when I don't panic and press every single button at the same time.
Lightning orb! Glacial spear! That's my shield!
Shut him down.
Freeze lancer!
Flaming
Raging flight! Annihilation! Do it! This ends now!
Consider
Okay.
yourself finished.
We're halfway there.
I'm not done. Kneel before your sovereign. Take this. Your life will end here.
He's about to attack! Damn it! We need to stop him! Elusive deity!
Burn! I am truth of it. All others shall be banished. Here I come.
Glacial field!
Innocent deity. Try harder.
Rotating
Try harder.
radiant light!
Try harder.
Regeneration!
Here I come.
Regenerate!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this? This should do it. Die on the air. I shall do.
Disasters
I'm in your debt.
I'm fine.
I have no limits. Out of my sight. Take this. Transformer blade. Coming through.
Panic is for the content? No, we don't want panic.
Scarlet Inferno.
Do we?
You're mine. It's over.
I never miss!
Here I come.
Lightning orb! Raging cascade!
Try harder.
Here's evil!
You're
Dance in the
mine.
wind! Freeze
You're finished.
lancer!
Arrogant.
Light
Here I
action!
come. Got it. You're finished.
Radiant!
I shall erase
I'm out of
everything.
ammo! Not on my watch! I'm all
Here I
caught
come.
up!
You're finished.
More where that came from!
Rising Wyvern. It's on.
Here's evil!
No, forgive me.
Can't. And here.
Here's a healing arm!
Ready and brave!
Bring you back
Hello, beastly savage dude and Koji. don't mind Kudu's labored breathing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm totally not panicking.
It's over.
Elusive deity!
Here I come.
Eagle ray! Take this!
Too fast. All
Stand back!
It's over.
I'll trip it up.
I shall be the ruler of all things. You picked the wrong fight. You're mine. You're finished.
I can carve through armor!
Raging cascade!
Take this.
Rising
Wyvern.
Dance in the wind! Not in your dreams!
You're finished. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. You're mine.
So close.
So close you can taste it.
This one's mine!
Rising Wyvern.
Raging cascade!
Kneel before your sovereign.
No, I won't.
It's over.
On your knees.
Your life will end here.
Beyond her only sovereign.
Yes.
I am the true sovereign. All others shall be banished.
Reflect. They smite with blackened blade!
Try harder.
Benediction light.
Try harder.
It won't end like this.
Stay away from my friend. Run!
Imbue this vanquished.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Yeah!
Yeah, it is the first playthrough. I mean, I did this part once before, but like the game is the first time I'm playing it.
So it's a blind run, but we're just redoing this since some footage was lost. This battle, we mean.
I have plot armor. Yeah, you've discovered my secret. Now we see the true anime fight. Oh, I'm loving it so far. It feels kind of rushed a little bit when it comes to like the characters bonding. But other than that, I love it.
Yeah, I'm also enjoying it a lot, and I agree. My only thing is with the pacing, especially when we were first starting out and just going through everything. But like the story that's there is really, really interesting, and the characters are fun.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing? Victory! The throne! Everything rightfully belongs to me! I have legions of powers. Moves over and crushes those who fall at his feet. You are next!
Let's go! Died. And I mean, not too much though, I guess. It's just that, for example, Berseria, Tales of Berseria, I think has the bonding of the characters plays up a little better, so you actually kind of feel them getting closer. Instead of here, that is just like they met each other, and then when they get to the next city, they're already talking about like, we're your friends and you should trust us, and it's like, okay.
I would die for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
We've known each other for 1 week. I will die for you. Okay.
Kind of creepy, but alright. I will take full advantage of that.
There. We finally collected all of the master cores. So what do we do now?
Oh, the
It is said that
counselors.
bringing all the master cores together in one place should form the Renaissance.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Oh my god, Gecko, you saw the movie? You are a braver and more powerful soul than I will ever be.
Yeah, we ended not long after this cutscene.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen!
Thank you for the
behind
follow!
you!
Oh, thank you so much.
Now we got the creepy lady.
Beautiful eyes.
Personal space, please.
What? Shion, were you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The master cores!
I'm not sure why they never considered that before.
Is that darkness? A dark master core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
Boom.
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No.
It's only waking.
It's only just begun.
Dun dun dun.
So anyway, welcome to Tales of Arise, everyone.
That was a prologue.
Oh yeah, this is when the opening actually plays. How do I skip it? Go watch the opening on YouTube, guys. Yeah, exactly. Or watch the opening on YouTube. It's very nice animation, a beautiful song. Sadly, I can't show it here. Yeah, I beat the tutorial at long last. We're gonna skip.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads, and we knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renis Alma, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
For how many hours? It's been like 35 hours.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danons hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danons and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
I gotta say, one thing that I really appreciate about this game is how it acknowledges the aftermath.
Yeah.
There are so many pieces of media out there that treat this sort of subject like, you know, there being an oppressed people as an on and off switch, and once you get rid of the single big baddie, then everything is just going to be perfect. And it's like, no, that sort of subjugation is really gonna fuck up people for a really long time. It's gonna be a very long period of recovery.
It is true.
Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Oh yeah, it's been 37 hours.
Exactly, Zuni.
Here. I need to go up here, I think. No. Shion, the red one. Shion, my beloved.
He's waiting for you.
Yes. She's so beautiful.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
I mean, you look pretty much the same, so...
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance, right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
It's so funny to me how she has her arms like slightly open because her normal dress is like...
yeah, it's so bigger.
Sora said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance.
What's this misconnection?
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Why are they like this? Fuck right, they don't let me fast run. Oh god. We're almost there, I think. Okay. Oh.
What was that?
It was a lemon gel.
Ah.
Finally, someone.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
Let's go.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with.
Oh yeah, Shion's black dress is so good.
I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
All right, Liz.
Yep.
Are they not enough?
Oh.
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Hey, Yoxie!
Are you saying someone who got their will
Hello,
back sooner
Oxy.
might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
Right.
Ah.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Wait until you see
Nice,
this. Look at him.
Just, perfection.
I'm sure Roxy will like him. I remember I needed to go into the castle. I remember we did this quest and then we stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I think it was Shion who was like, "Oh, it's still annoying to deal with." I'm like, that's maybe that's a little thing you keep to yourself.
yeah. When she made that comment,
Like-
that was like, oh, Shion.
Like being frustrated, perfectly understandable, but you know, a little tact there, Shion.
Are we really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Okay, but Kisara, you forget the very important thing that I don't remember where to go.
He did not account for that.
Mm-hmm.
Do they not have anyone else helping them?
Yeah, no, that's a funny thing also. It's like it's just them. At least there's no timer. Oh, I will hate. I would hate it if there were. I will go to Bandai Namco like.
Anxiety.
Here we are. Is this suckers?
Very well.
All right, you're clear. You can leave.
Well,
I don't remember.
I think it was me. Somehow I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised to see them here.
Hey,
So you're the guys holding all the rations?
Pardon me.
What are you doing? Get back to your position.
I do like the feel of saving a town from evil, then the DM turns to you and says, okay, reestablish order and governance. Oh, damn! Didn't think that far ahead. Excuse me?
I'll only say it one more time. Get back to your position.
What is this guy's deal?
Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Voron.
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. Almost think they're almost in the town.
whatever's going on.
Oh, Law saying what we all feel in every single game.
Yeah,
It's over.
like when you go around in Final Fantasy and people make you do a rant, and you're like, do you not know I am the warrior of light?
And they're like, yeah, that's exactly why we're making you do this. We can't say no.
Damn it.
An asteroid?
That's my cue. Let them mark.
Shut him down.
This one's mine.
I'm the president.
It's over.
Being protagonist gives you plot armor, but it also gives you plot baggage.
Yeah.
Equivalent exchange.
Say no more.
Guys, let's
Well done.
rising weapon.
Do it.
So, it wasn't Undanen stockpiling the rations. He was one of Voron's soldiers hiding out inside his castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freak out about it. What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you out trying to get vengeance for Voron? What's going on here? Something's weird about all this.
Are you men aware that Lord Voron is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think only of the orders that we're giving to them. Their mind is completely blank otherwise, just like the Dahnans here.
Looking back on it, I did feel like those soldiers who fought here before were mindless. If that's true, then they haven't been hiding out here? They've just been going about their business as usual? I guess so. Everyone here was Border's slave, both diners and runners alike. That's the kind of realm he was running.
Well,
That doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose when these guys once Voron was gone, like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Voron vanished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. But the fact that they haven't, to any degree, has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual.
Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly.
Listen to me carefully, men. I am Lord Dohalim Ilkaras. I have an order for you. Lord Dohalim? But sir, we serve...
Well?
Lord Voron has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you all must pledge your allegiance to me.
How?
So, you expect us to serve you now, my lord? If you respect the Renan rule of law, then yes. That is precisely correct. Of course we shall follow your orders, Lord Dohalim.
Oh, wow!
Holy crap! I can't believe that worked!
So then,
This should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men into the barracks, and then speak with Gain once more.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, solve the problem, and that's what counts.
Yeah, they're basically...
Yep, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe they're making me walk.
How dare they?
Sorry, you were saying something?
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, it just like, it makes you pity them about as much as the other slaves.
Yeah. It's like they were pretty much the same in his eyes. They were all just
I sure
slaves.
wish we could go on vacation.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt for us to unwind a little for once.
Not like we've got the gall to spare for it, though.
Kuru knows that.
Sorry, Lo. No can do, no vacation in this economy.
We can barely afford jellies, and you're thinking about vacation?
Yeah, exactly. Bruh. Lo, please. You're a big boy now, you need to understand. Okay. We're back. Oh, mister.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again,
Oh, he's
that's
beautiful.
going to cause a whole new set of problems to
I
deal
will
with.
never get over it.
Yeah.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Like,
Yes.
Kisara and
There was
Dohalim
no way to
are
avoid the
full
deep-seated
frontal attack
conflicts
on
that
all the
had
bison
festered here.
pans.
But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
Let's go.
What's the matter, Kisara?
Good.
Is
See,
something
there,
wrong?
that's the stuff I love.
Oh,
Mwah.
no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Woo! More skills.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah.
Fucking mood! Fucking mood!
Maybe so.
Oh,
But I'll
thinking.
still take that burden over living life as a puppet
No
serving
thanks.
others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Look at this girl just standing there looking at the ground. She's a mood. Anyway, what do you want me to do now, game? Hello? Oh, okay. Need to go talk to people and see if they want their problem solved. Let's go. Level 1. Oh, I got fast travel now. Let's go.
Oh? Oh.
Okay.
No more walking for you.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I
Sheesh.
wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this?
What?
At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harrows.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right.
You're
Forget I said
stupid.
anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
What's wrong with Shion?
He's like, I've been too honest lately. I gotta bring the soon back.
This place must glisten when the sun hits. Yeah, it's like glass and water everywhere. Oh no, he's dead. Hey, what the hell happened to him?
He's no longer with us. He always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still.
He was so close to finally living like a normal human being, too.
No way!
Damn. Does he have any living relatives?
Just his mom. I think she lives in that area over there.
All right.
Got it. I'll break the news to her. Oh my god, right, the humidity.
Isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
So you're not angry anymore, Shion?
Passed.
Here. I refuse to walk through this maze.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Doko.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
No, I'm looking for an owl. Shut up. Aha, I see you. I see you.
Oh my.
Sad glasses. Why do they make
Something's
the
going on in the forest.
why do they make the old voices like that?
Right? So weird.
Sorry.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have some bad news. It's your son. He's...
It's okay, I know.
You do? Then what are you doing?
I have work that must be done today, since my son can no longer work.
It's like this here too, huh?
All right.
Forget about your work. Or better yet, think of tending to your son as your task for today.
Very well. I'll get to work. Oof.
How can she think of putting her son to rest and work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Look, she's following safety regulations and wearing a mask. Yes, I don't need to walk anymore. I'm so happy.
You guys want to rest here?
No. But I wanna save. Just in case.
Just in case.
I'm going in the wrong direction. Oh wait, a crystal.
Yes.
Then I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right. That's how you do it. I don't understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry. Have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no custom where relatives of the deceased may say their final farewells?
Not really. How could we have on Dana? Up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites.
Among Renans, it's customary for relatives to send the remains out into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Dana? We believe that in doing so, the deceased spirit shall join the flow of astral energy that travels the cosmos.
We could never do something like that.
It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory.
But that is a part of everyday living for us Danans. You really think we're going to ship bodies into space somehow every single day?
I simply felt that something more ought to be done.
When the Rana still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build gravesites. As bodies decompose, they can spread diseases. We didn't have any other choice in how we could bury our people. Rinwell, don't think for a second I've forgiven everything that the Renas did to us. Tell me, Alpha, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumbered them, and they denied us our culture to stop us from uniting against them. Enough. Your people steal so much from us as it is, your people steal so much from us as it is, and on top of that, you have the gall to try and make us live like you too.
I don't know. For once, I'm kind of on Rinwell's side.
I mean, it's just that I know Tohalim didn't mean it like that.
Well, I mean, he kept insisting, like, after they explained, he was like, but still, we should do the things the way we do it.
I mean...
Like,
yeah, and I didn't really see it like that.
She's still getting more aggressive, but, like, her point is valid.
Yeah, no, exactly. Just that the thing is that I don't know, if it was someone else, I'd understand, but like, why Dohalim? You know, if it was someone else, I'd understand her being like, oh, like, how dare you? But it's like, it's Dohalim, you know? He means it well.
Like,
You know,
he meant it well, but like after they explained it, he was still like 2 times more. He was like, still, let's do it this way. It's like, once you got it explained, if he had stopped there, it would have been like, okay, good, he gets it.
I don't fully agree now.
Fair enough.
Because I don't know how to say. From my point of view, it's like he, you know, it's trying to be like, oh, we could like do this, you know, instead of like, you know, going back to maybe like you don't have to do this, like you don't have to do it this way anymore, because like, you know, like they used to do it like that just because they had no other choice.
But do we know that? Because she didn't at any point say that we used to. She just said that this is the way we did it because we can't.
I mean, she
like,
she did mention that it was because they she did mention that they took like their culture, so, and every culture has like a way to send off the disease one way or another, and like it might be this, maybe they just don't know. Like, yeah, they could have tried to compromise somewhere, like, cause like,
yeah.
Because
like, I totally agree that she's being hostile towards him when she should know that he's just trying to be.
Yeah, he's just trying.
He still has sort of like the mentality. He's still acting on the mentality that doing things the way they do it is the automatically more respectful route to take. And that's where I'm like, Dohalim.
Yeah, but I mean, it's mostly, it's like, Rinwell is getting, like, way too angry considering it's Dohalim. That's what I say. That's what I mean also, like, it's going back to, like, how their relationships with the characters in this game, it's kinda like, sometimes it's kind of, like, all over the place.
Yeah.
Because you had, like, Ringwell, it was, like, starting to accept them, and now all of a sudden it's like, I haven't forgotten about what you've done! And it's like...
And Shion earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, and as I said, especially it's Dohalim. Like, I understand, for example, if it had been, like, some other dude, and being, like, you know, that some other lord that would probably be way more condescending about it. Like, yeah, like, scream at him, bro. Like, kick him. But it's Dohalim. He's just shocked and, like, can't get into his head that, yeah, he should understand that it's just not the way, not everyone does everything the same, but also, like, no need to, like, get just angry at him. You can just you can talk things out, right? No need to be
like an adult. How dare you?
No need to be so aggressive all the time, Renwell. If you hate it here so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? See, now she went for like personal attack. Like, he's not saying that. He just considered that they should do something more to part the disease, and now she's just like, if you hate it here, why don't you like kill everyone? He's like, bro, calm down.
Like, okay, fine, if you insist.
That's enough.
Poor Alfred. He's like, gotta get the childly shot again.
No more. Lenegis could strike at any time, and here we are fighting among ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering and hatred we each harbor, but if we're going to coexist, we have to recognize each other's differences. That's what we're all working together to achieve. To bring an end to this whole system and begin to live together side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone.
I'll break down all the barriers, even if I have to hollow every single person in existence. Indeed. I sincerely apologize. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I have yet to reckon with our people's dark history in earnest.
I'm afraid not.
Rinwell, I completely accept the blame in all of this. Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for lashing out at you as hard as I did, Dohalim. I guess I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you were only thinking about what was best for her son, too.
Rinwell, I'd like you to teach me about the culture and history of this planet. Perhaps that will help us begin to bridge the gap.
Let's go!
Huh?
People conversing, communicating, and talking their problems out? No, I don't think I can handle this, guys.
This game just got too unrealistic. Huh? Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Rena too then, please? You two are more alike than you realize sometimes. I'm glad we were able to patch things up. We've lost enough good people along the way as it is. Yeah, it looks like we're here about the sun, remember? Oh lord, an emotional outburst followed by a realization of the problem and an attempt to make things better?
Yeah, I'll accept the random people with puppy ears and butterfly wings and magic, but communication like adults? Nah. Can't believe that.
Sorry for the distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it the Danan way.
Good.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for granting me that task.
Don't mention it. It's the least we could do for you as his mom.
Well, because all of you, my son is at peace now.
Right.
Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that will make him proud.
Aww. That was a really sweet line.
Yeah.
I'm emotional.
Sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Oh, we got Kisara's approval. Okay. Now what do you want me to do, game? Okay, I have to go here, but where?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Where do I go? Where is my objective, game, please?
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Oh, rest. That's what happens when I don't read. What was that?
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
It was here. I saw it at some point. Oh, I'm here. Rest and cure the ills of the world. That sounds weirdly ominous. Here it is. Open.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Harros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
Time to rest. Thanks for all your hard work. You're free to rest here, if you like. Rest.
What?
What?
Oh?
What indeed? Hey, PCU!
Hello, PCU. Welcome to the stream.
Shion went back to being full tsundere. You're gonna love it.
Like in 0.5 seconds.
Look at the sky.
We're inside. How am I supposed to look at the sky? What the fuck? Excuse me?
We're in Star Wars now.
Yo, is this Sonic Adventure 2? What the fuck?
This is fine. Oh, this is very fine.
I'm sure nothing bad will come out of that. Hello? It's a Final Fantasy dungeon! Oh wait, no, it's... What? When is Sonic gonna come out?
I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be Shadow.
Yeah, probably. This is exceedingly normal. I see. I understand.
Me too. We're on the same page.
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times.
Really?
Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Heros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
Oh, that looks pretty though.
Now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
Man. Okay, but now I'm really paranoid on whether they actually showed that girl before.
Because I do not remember at all.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just like, are they just introducing her now, you know, as like, oh yeah, like nobody else saw her. And like they didn't show her purposely, so like players wouldn't see her? Or was she actually always there and I just never saw her?
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around.
When that thing dropped out of Lenegis, the sound. My oh my, I thought the mountains were collapsing. Mountains collapsing, you don't say.
Did anyone else ever notice her?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, did anyone ever see her? Or are they just playing with my mind?
I feel like we would have noticed someone with, like, black sclera.
Yeah. The thing is that even now, with, like, Volran, they just show her very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if you saw her before she actually appeared. Because I caught a glimpse of her now, but also it was just because we already seen her. I don't think I caught her the first time around. She was standing like right beside his throne, and like when he jumps off, like you can see her just kind of standing there in the corner.
Oh, okay, huh.
But now I'm just like, was she always there? You know, when you fight all the others and we just never caught a...
Stop sliding us, game!
Yeah, because as I said, especially because she was... I remember her now being there with Volran, but it was just like on the last cutscene, like right before you fight him. And as I said, she's just kind of standing there, like beside the throne. I'm just like, was she always there? Like little glimpses?
Yeah, like, if it was just like a 1 second glimpse, then maybe, yeah.
And it's clearly very, like, you know, like, in the background, so I'm like...
You're trying to get to the other realms. Without a sturdy boat, there isn't much you can... Wait. I take that back. I remember one of the elders who recently started talking a little mentioned something. Apparently, back in the day, there used to be a way to get through Foreland Mountains, but not anymore. What could it have been?
She's very sneaky, yeah. Oh, we did, but that got... Do you remember when when the dude appeared and like opened the sea? Below us?
You gave the cruise ship a dent or two.
You trying to find a way out to the other realms? Can't say I ever heard about anything. If we knew about anything like that, we wouldn't have had to hunker down. Sizzle. We had a ship, exactly.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
To the marshlands we go. Oh wait, I've been there. I'm pretty sure I went there and there was nothing.
Oh hi, speaking of.
Yeah.
Our destination.
Hello, lady. Who's trying to gaslight me? No, I'm just gonna check every boss fight cutscene and see if she's there somewhere.
Oh, that's a pleasant sound.
Swim, swim, swim. Man, I can't stop thinking about the lady now. I'm just like, well, she was there. Hey, Jade.
Hello,
Armored
Jade.
soldiers.
Welcome to the stream.
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your
Udo and I are just going to be laying in our bed, eyes wide open at night, trying to
Yeah.
remember.
I knew you were stubborn.
Bloodshot eyes.
So damn dramatic.
I'm just gonna ask the my Tails friend, the one that got the opening, the opening.
That is still just the most amazing thing ever. No hesitation. It's this one.
Describing one frame of the opening. Ah, yeah, it's this one.
You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Actually had another thing recently happen, like, in which there was this memory I had of an episode of a cartoon I saw as a child, and I could only remember images of it, and never really knew the name or exactly what was going on. But just like 2 weeks ago, after years and years of suffering trying to remember what it was, I finally found out. And the way I found out was that there's this one YouTuber I follow, who I first started following him because he would do reviews about the Animorph books. And now he does a bunch of other book reviews, but also stuff on like cartoons, nostalgic stuff. And he did a review of an episode of this cartoon that was just called Grimm's Fairy Tales, which was a Japanese, actually like a Japanese anime that got ported to the States. And it would just be, the tellings of the various Grimm fairy tales. But it was supposed to be a kid's show, but they remained more accurate to the actual fairy tales than they probably should have.
Yes.
The episode that he reviewed was the one on Bluebeard, and that's not the one I remember, but I like immediately was able to recognize the style. In the comment, I was just like, I think this might be something that I've been thinking about, and I vaguely described what it was that I thought, and I ended up being completely wrong about the actual story that was going on, but the images, someone was like, oh, I think this is the episode, The Tale of the Dancing Shoes, and I looked it up and it was it, and I'm like, 20 years of suffering finally come to an end.
Finally. Oh man, it's crazy when that happens. But yeah, no, very, very child friendly. Remain loyal to the original Green fairy tales.
Oh, a story about a man who just murders all his wives. Hey, that's fine. Kids can handle that.
yeah, of course.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia.
That's barely a cave, Ringwell, not a hole.
Everything all right?
Oh, Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
That's just English history, damn.
Oh my god! You're not wrong.
Bill, you're right.
Here.
You are not incorrect.
Damn. Any items here for me? No, no, no. We go into the hole, as Rainbow called it.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
He's...
What? what was that exchange?
Just went for his neck when he was just making a comment.
And he didn't get it. Okay. Okay. Water. She chose violence
Yeah,
for real.
She really did.
Let's see what you've got.
Is Xion now gonna be your ridiculously aggressive character now that Ringo is trying to redeem herself?
Oh god.
In a bind. Shine. Radiant light. Rising water. Regeneration. Regenerate. Now I can let loose. It's over. Rising Wyvern. Try harder.
Allow me to help.
None can. Rising Wyvern. It's over.
We're just chilling, having fun talking about murdering their wives. And Xion comes out with that.
Someone has to fill the role, I guess. And it was so out of nowhere too.
The blazing sword.
Yeah, that's what really gets to me.
It's like, damn, it's creeping here.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Xion.
Oh yeah, we have.
I never thought you of all people would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Xion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also
She
the
is
matter
extra
of the
prickly,
power
though.
that she inherited
Yep.
from.
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Xion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Xion or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Yeah, PCO, it really felt like that. I'm still not over it.
I'm like, my god. I feel like I was backhanded.
Alright, fine.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
This one's all mine.
In here.
Damn it! You picked the wrong fight. Here I come!
I can shatter any steel!
This one's mine.
In here.
You're finished!
SG Airborne.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
Still more to go. This ends
She used to look at the soon quota for the quarter and realize she was being too nice.
Like a cop scrambling to fulfill their quota.
Any injuries?
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
A-tab, all Sundaras are bastards.
Why are there so many of you here?
Let's see what you've got.
It's in the sky, it's mine!
I'll take you all off!
In here.
Rising Wyvern!
This will come in handy.
Hear me!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Rising Wyvern! No inside me! Yours! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let the marksman handle it!
In here.
All yours!
Let's get you
Here
out
I
of the
come!
way.
Rising Wyvern!
This death
Allow
shall
me
not be
to
forgotten.
Rising Wyvern!
I'm ready!
I've been hit with...
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Whoa, hey, one at a time.
Glacial Spear! Here's
From your
evil!
side.
Holy Land!
Mirage! It's time! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
I'm ready! Law, get toasty!
Get toasty!
Radiant
My turn! Take this!
Zero flame!
Next!
As impressive as always.
Take this!
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Look at that. Hello.
Out of our way!
Take this!
Raging Cascade.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Is that statue wielding art? Now I've seen everything.
Rising Wyvern!
Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
That was a weird line from Rainwell considering what just happened.
There are still more left.
I missed it. What happened?
Oh, because she said like, oh, is that a statue wielding arts? Now I've seen everything. And I'm like, Rainwell, do you saw like
So,
laser
fire and earth
come out of the
astral energy,
sky?
huh?
A perfect combination.
Yeah, it was a Tuesday for her.
Clearly. What? Item Professor? Why Rainwell? I'm sure, I guess.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is
Oh my
how art
God!
vanishes from history.
Everyone's getting infected!
Please, guys, this is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah,
just
it's only
little.
natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Man.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
There is no chill here. Yeah, no chill allowed.
Everyone got up on the wrong side of the bed.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Shion was trying to make a nice comment after she murdered, like, Dohalim, and that's how it ended up.
It's like it took 5 minutes for it to finally hit him that she like sniped him, and that's when it came out.
Coming through. On your knees. Not today.
We're all friends. Insult my antique and I'll bite your head off. For real.
Benediction light.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No complaints here. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. Swallow blade. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
The funniest thing about that conversation too is that I've been selling all the old weapons and armors.
You can be really dense, Dohalim.
To be let free. Ignite.
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here's a
Resonate with the earth. Take this. Mirage.
Why is there so many of you?
Mirage. Rending you apart.
The heavens must be smiling.
Are you sure about that? Eh? Oh.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Why do you care? It's for Shion, I'm pretty sure. How does it look though? Oh, it doesn't have a model. It's fine. Man.
Now it's the time for Alphen to cry. He's trying so hard.
Oh, why can't we be friends?
Why can't we be friends?
Why can't we be friends?
Gotta break through. Here I come. I can carve through armor. Mirage.
Shine. I shall feel you where you stand.
I'm not done. I could do without the pain.
This is what happens when Dad is not around for real.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Blow them away.
This is why they had to get rid of Dad from the very beginning.
It would have been too smooth sailing if he was around.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare to be seized, oh fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
No further! Those are impressive skills. They took a lifetime to master.
No, to keep training.
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Dohalim, she's wearing the thing that you used to roasted. What do you mean? Oh, hey, hello. For fishing. I don't get these people.
Coming through.
Hold on to your arm. Here I
You picked the
come.
wrong fight. Take this.
I'll face you.
Rising Wyvern. Mirage. You're finished.
Your wings won't save you from me.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
I love that line of Alphen, like, why do you heal me? Bro, what do you think?
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
Driven and talented.
Do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Nice.
We're in good form.
Thank you, Lo.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
That was so cool. Yeah, I love the special attacks. Okay, now we'll go to the exit and see if people can chill. Once we're outside. Maybe it was the darkness getting to them.
Something in the air.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
I don't think anyone knows how to talk to Shion.
Yeah, I don't think Shion knows how to talk to Shion.
Very true. Frozen Valley? Okay. I love how I just gently touch the rocks to destroy them.
Let's see what you've got. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still? Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Mirage! This
will
save you!
Do it!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I love that one too.
Well, looky here.
I have no idea how they do it, but it looks amazing. What do you have here?
You got company.
Can you take it? I'm not done on the way. It's over.
Anything in armor is all mine.
We've got flyers. Coming through. Ha! Now! Violet Inferno!
I'll heal
Not a
you.
chance.
Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Holy
Elusive
Glimmer.
deity!
Healing
Do
Storm.
it! Flame inside me! Yours to be run free! Shion!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Freeze Lancer.
Not today!
Dance in the wind.
Here I come!
Yeah. They do it with the power of God and anime? Fair.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
For once. Let's get out of this tunnel. Oh, Jill.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
La.
Yeah, we're getting close.
We're getting close. Ooh, life water. Wait, why are you giving me so many healing items?
You know why?
Wait a second.
Hey, wait.
Because I got some gels before too, and also they gave me new equipment. What is going on? Game?
I shall ensure you survive.
It's the before care.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Let them do it.
Kisara, all yours, Kisara.
Ominous, ain't it? Yeah. I don't like it.
I never miss.
The flame inside me!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Now! You're mine! Mirage! Not today!
Illuminate the
You're
dark.
mine!
Come forth.
Rising Wyvern!
Lunar now.
Rinwell, light burst forth.
Radiant citizen. Another one down.
Dark Souls boss theme plays. Man.
Your skills are admirable.
Get lost.
Here I come! I'll take you all on! Mirage!
Bloody howling!
All disasters
You're
made
on.
one. Come
Negative
forth.
you're
Healing
mine.
security.
It's over!
Lunar blast. Back into the fray.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Annihilation. Generate radiant
Elusive deity! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
I'm ready.
Dohalim, this one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
The flame inside me, yours to be let free.
Now.
Kisara, Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us.
If only every battle went so well.
Gotta break through. Not today.
I'll heal you all.
Take this. Rising Wyvern.
Healing you.
It's over.
So let's go.
Here I go.
I'm only getting. I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Rising Wyvern. Dohalim. In an instant. Impact cross. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Rising Wyvern.
Okay.
Was that
As
a
long
new
as he doesn't-
skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
PCO, what's it plim plim plon? Do I wanna know? Hello.
Let's see what you've got.
Rising Wyvern.
Illuminate the world. Here's the evil. Holy glimmer.
Now you see what I can do!
If it's in the sky,
Rising
it's
Wyvern.
mine.
Slash.
This one's mine.
Take this. Air pressure.
Water. Here I call.
No escape. Burn in hell. We did it.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look...
Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
Take this.
You're
Mirage. You're mine.
Can you take it?
Rising Mirage. It's over. You're mine. Rising Wiper. Mirage. It's over.
burning.
Rising Wiper. You're finished. It's on. It's over.
You plan to influence the theme for the last boss on Dark Souls 1?
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh, I got another armor.
That's fine.
That is for... Kisara. Okay, we're good. There's no boss theme yet.
Yet?
Yet! And then our monsters don't get turns to... They don't get to shout their attacks. We're back!
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
That was way closer than I imagined.
Same.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Just let me see. Okay, let's go on a little more. I wanna see if I can get it. Oh, wait. Oh, it's fine. You wanna leave it up to here, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're at 10 minutes from 3 hours. Sounds like a good run.
Yeah, you have to go until we got a fast travel, but we got one here now, so... In case I wanna go around places. I rarely do, but like, you never know. Let's save again! Oh man. Violence. Today, there was a lot of violence.
Indeed. So much party member on party member violence.
Oh, there's no one can be happy. Anyway, anything you doing, Coco? You're playing Final Fantasy tomorrow, I think?
Yes, tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST, I will be playing Final Fantasy, and I'm going to try and make as much progress with the close of Bahamut. So if that's something you would be interested in joining me on, Kuru, you are absolutely welcome.
I've never done them sing, so...
Eyes
yeah,
emoji.
Will be interesting. Will be interesting.
And
I know, I want to know that, I want to do them at some point, because I know they have lore.
Yes, they do.
But I did like half. Or half, did I? I don't know, I did a few. But I don't remember anything. I don't think I really got to the lore part of them. But we'll see, maybe, it depends. But on my end, 11 AM tomorrow, same time as I started today. I'll be finally starting Stray. So it's time to be a cat.
Time to be kitty.
Become cat. And yeah, if I'll be awake earlier. Maybe I'll do some guerrilla before 11 in case anyone's around, but I'm not sure. I want to try Holo Cure because Suisse is there, but I don't know. We'll see. It'll depend because sometimes I just get home and sleep until the stream time. So you never know. But yeah, 11 a.m. for sure. Stray. Very excited for that.
Yes.
But I am already cat, but I am not. Now I get to be cat. But yeah, with all that said, let's just set up a raid. People were talking Dark Souls. My friend Gray is playing, it's actually playing Demon Souls. Yoroshi is broke,
Gorgeous
good as she
game.
should be. As she
Thank
should
you all
be.
for coming.
But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Bye bye.
And have a lovely time zone. Bye bye.
Yay.